Yeah, so I was playing in PPL with one of my buddies from back home. I was playing with Phoenix Contact in pro. Like, they just picked me up the day before the event. It was kind of random. But we went out and just got fucking smashed. And I was pretty pissed off, I remember. I got bunkered like one of the last matches like 2 or 3 times. And I was pretty pissed. Yeah, I came off the field, and took all my gear off and stuff, and looked at my phone and saw that text from Dave, and I immediately was like, fuck this, I'm not down with that. We had worked hard all year as a team, and I wasn't into it, to be honest. Like, he's a good player, man. That guy's a fucking professional player, and he's been around. He's played for the Russians, he's played for a lot of really good teams, but I didn't think it was the time or the place to bring someone else in, personally. But, it's not my call, so
I got a text from my dad, which was apparently common knowledge at the point, that Zack Wake was going to be playing for us. So anybody who knows me knows that I don't really care about pro paintball. I don't care about anybody really until I'm playing them or I am playing with them. So I didn't really know who he was, to be honest. And then I called Aiden and talked to him about it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. And then I figured out who he was, and then I was like, oh, well, he's a penalty machine. I don't remember even who told me that. It might have been Aiden, probably Aiden. And so I was like, all right, well, this season has been plagued with penalties, as it was now. And so I wasn't pumped about it, really. I mean, I'm all for a pro playing for us. That's all great, all well and good. And it does make me play a little bit better, puts a little bit more fire in my heart, but I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely very tentative about him. So it came to the first practice, and I felt it in myself. I think I felt it in everybody else. Like, we were all like, fuck yeah, let's go fucking play some paintball. We got a pro with us, he's gonna teach us some new shit. We're gonna all show him that we're good enough to play pro. I think that's everybody's mindset. I really do think that was my mindset. I don't like to admit it, it was.
Brought us together. I was going to pick an event that I know earlier I said that each event we grow and develop. If there is an event that I thought that maybe we took a couple steps back, I'd say maybe it was Riverside, and but at the same time I think Riverside set us up for Cup with our attitude and our demeanor and the realization that we need to make some bigger steps forward than what we originally thought.
One thing that did help, I guess, that he brought was some intensity, some fire to our pregame and when we were in the matches. But in terms of like trade-offs, like we definitely hurt picking him up. Like we got penalties, we got more penalties. I think he got 2 majors himself. And the playtime thing threw a wrench in team dynamic. It was not good. It was not a good pickup for us.
We went to CFB to play, and yeah, it was difficult. It was definitely not like from the outside in. It didn't look like a good practice. It looked like we were getting shit on by a D2 team, and it looked like we weren't handling it very well, which we weren't. In reality, I mean, at least from our standpoint, we were bouncing them in like the face and in the pack and in the parts that you know when you get shot, you don't generally get bounced in, and we were watching it happen. You know, the players playing on the field, the guys on the sideline, you know, even the players were like, well, I don't normally get on bounces, even when you get bounced in the face. I mean, it's little things like that we practice every day where we get, you know, if you get bounced in the face, you're out. In paintball, tournament paint will break on your face. It is a fact, it will happen. There is a 1 in 1,000 chance that a paintball will hit you in the face and bounce off you. It's just, that's what it is. And so that's what kept happening at practice. And I think it's very easy to misconstrue that as bad practice. We're not going to do good at this tournament. And I think everybody did a really good job. Honestly, I was very surprised this tournament to see this, but I think everybody did an amazing job at just taking that practice in stride and being like, you know what? They were taking bounces. They weren't getting out. We were playing our game. We were shooting people off the break. We were getting to our spots. We were shooting we were living, and we were doing our jobs. And I think that practice, that was the first time that I really saw everybody just be like, you know what, dude, whatever, man. We did our job, and we're gonna be good this tournament. And it was nice for me to see. I will be honest, like that was awesome to see.
Crawling on your knees toward it, making mama so proud, but your voice was too loud. Like to watch you laughing. You pick the insects off plants, no time to think of consequences. Control yourself. Take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted. The water is warm, but it's sending me shivers. A baby is born, crying out for attention. Memories fade, like looking through a fogged mirror. Decisions aren't made and not bought, but I thought this wouldn't hurt a lot. I guess not. Control yourself, take only what you need from it. A family of trees wanting to be haunted.
think we struggled all year long to try and make it out of prelims. And, obviously at Dallas it wasn't close. At Mayo it was close-ish. At Chicago and Riverside we missed it by a hair. I think we were on the fringe of being a next level team, and I think we finally hit it. I think it was very exciting. So
that day was the day that we were a team. That was the first day that Chicago Infamous was a team, and it wasn't a bunch of random guys from different teams playing together. That was the day that we came together, we talked, we played as a team, like we did everything right. And that, back to the earlier question when you asked me when I thought happy, or when I thought, whatever the question was, when we actually came together as a team, that was the moment. Was when we fucking won that first match against Speed. We had our game plan set, we had our conversation up, we had our guns up. Everything worked out because we prepared and we were a team. And that was so good to see. Like that was such a warm feeling for me. It was crazy. It was like, that rebuilding for a team, which has happened so often with, Aiden and I and Mike too. That's what you love to feel, that feeling of just the team is back. It's built, it's ready to go, and it's ready to fight again.
I mean, we knew as long as we focused on, 2-on-1 gunfights, we would win it. Like, we play as a team. And I felt like we really did that. Like, honestly, it was like, if I had any trouble or Nick had any trouble, we'd call to the person next to us and, like, instantly support. Like, hey, I need you to shoot this now. And it was like, instant. Okay, bang. That's a kill. Okay, now we can go to the field further. And then we get another kill. And it's, like, people were making moves. It was awesome. Like, Snake side would push hard. Guns would switch to Snake side. Dorito side would push hard. Guns would switch to Dorito side. Then Snake side would get all the kills. And same thing vice versa. Like, people were moving, clicking, and talking really, really well. Like, that was the best paintball we've ever played as a team.
So, going out there, I was like, it's going to be a fight, and it was easier than I thought, to be honest. We played good. Like, I felt real strong behind my gun, I remember. They got some dumb penalties. And then this one point, like, they didn't realize it was a no point, and they went to the wrong side of the field. And one of our younger dudes, Travis, like, totally heads up play, like, realized, and we ran to the other side right before the point started, and we shot the shit out of them. I think only, like, 2 of their dudes got to the box. And I think that was the turning point in the match. Like, after that, like, those guys were covered in hits, and, like, I was just shooting the shit out of them. And after that, they were just deflated, and they were done. I remember sitting next to the fields and being like, everyone was chilling, and I felt like everyone was like on the same page. Like, everyone was like, all the animosity that people had with each other was gone, and like people were really, really focused on that next match. And I think that was, like, for me in the whole season, that was the turning point for me after beating RNT on Saturday. But once you're the World Cup, like, you're past prelims, there's no easy matches, and there's no easy matches in prelims, but I knew the next match was going to be rough too, so.
Then our second match on Saturday, we played Calgary Thunder Buddies. They were a team that didn't play the rest of the season. Some other players might have played on other teams, I don't know. They were a good team. I think they brought it to us, and that was another example of, I think we knew what our game plan was, and we executed, and we ended up pulling it out. And I think they were a very good team, and maybe went over the radar just because they didn't play the rest of the season, but they played a good game. So.
your mind. If there's just a chance, then show me a sign. I've been trapped in my head. Can you lead me out? 'Cause my heart feels so lost, cloaked in this doubt. Sink or swim, I've got nothing left to lose. Dive right in, what could have been just won't do. Oh, 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 why can't I just stay? Oh, 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 can't let you get away. On edge as your hand moves, is it heading for mine? Tremble as you reach, but you just grab your wine. Silently you look on, my heart wants to shout. Your face drenched in moonlight, but I'm drunk with doubt.
Penalties, man. I mean, there's not much more you can say about it. I mean, we played as a team today.
We knew coming into it that that was going to be the match for first and second. Like, as long as we beat the Russians, we were going to win. Like, we knew we were going to win. We just had to play fumble-free paintball, and we didn't. And that was the biggest thing for us. Like I said, we've had penalties all year long, and it bit us when it mattered.
We were better than them, and we gave them that match on a fucking silver platter. It was like, hey, we're gonna give you these penalties, and you're gonna take it, and you're gonna fuck us with it. And that's what happened. And it was heartbreaking. Like you said, it was heartbreaking. You know what? You weren't good enough to play for first, but man, you better goddamn play your fucking heart out to play for third. And like I said in the huddle, and I don't know if it was recorded or not, but third and fourth means nothing, but third and fourth means fucking everything. Like, everything to those two teams. Fourth place is garbage. That means you barely made it in, and you weren't able to hang with the three other teams that were there. Third place, depending on the scores and, scoreboard bullshit, whatever, you lost the first game, suck it up, you gotta play another one. And when you do play that other one, if you're good enough, you're gonna hang and you're gonna win it. And that means that you had more heart than the other team. And that means that after you got your ass beat or, just barely beat, whatever the fucking situation is, that means that you had the heart to come back after a loss, after knowing that you're not going to win this tournament and still win a match. And that takes more than anybody will ever know.
Sink or swim, I've got nothing left to lose. Dive right in, what could have been just won't do. Oh, 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 why can't I just stay? Oh, 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 can't let you
This fucking shows we should have been in first and second place playing that match instead of this one. We fucking wiped them off the field, do this shit every day, all day, every day.
Hey, this doesn't feel as good as first, but it's fucking something, all right? Yeah. Can you imagine? Did you think that we were gonna be here at the beginning of this season going 0-4? We played as a fucking team all tournament and fucking pulled out third place. You know why third place is so hard to make? Because no one wants to fucking play for third place. This is the game that takes fucking heart, and this is the game we fucking won, all right?
Like pride, respect.
Hey, hang your fucking heads high right fucking now. I don't want to see anybody with their head down. This took heart, this took skill, this took teamwork, and we fucking did it, all right? I would much rather be here right now in third with my family and my boys than anywhere else in first. Nowhere would I rather be than right motherfucking here with you guys right now, earning this fucking win, not paying for it. This is us, this is ours. On 3 team, on 3 family. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sink or swim. I've got nothing left to lose.
Yeah, it's 3.
It only matters is my face.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like this. That's what it was.
I know.
That's how it was.
But you're leaving Aiden dark.
Doesn't matter what Aiden
Just put it back to how it was. Turn it more inside.
Okay.
Just let me slap you in the face.
It's my fault.
No, it's all good. So what's your name? Who do you play?
Come on, I want to see some footy. That was the deal.
Start over. Aiden needs a redo.